everyone, welcome to the Christina Phipps Foundation Oncology Yoga YouTube channel. My name is LuAnn. Today I'll guide you into a short practice uniting our body, uniting our soul. We'll move and we'll flow, we'll restore at the end of the practice, let everything go, create some space for our bodies, for our minds. We'll be kind to ourselves, move with grace, move with ease, using our props as necessary. Flow with me today, enjoy this short practice. I know you all can do it, and if you can't for whatever reason, just pause the video, stop the video, and you could come back anytime you'd like. I'll see you all on your mat, and have a great practice, and have a great day and week. Namaste, my friends. Namaste, my friends. As you begin your practice today, may you be free of stress and worry. May you be content, and may you be at peace. Invite yourselves to be present, to be aware. Acknowledge all distractions that enter your mind, and let them disappear. And as you become aware of your breath, allow it to strengthen your concentration. As I guide you today, allow all your unique qualities to ground you and offer you expansion of not only mind, but expansion of the body. Sit in silence, still the mind, quiet the body. Place the tongue on the roof of your mouth. Constrict the back of your throat. And begin with me the Ujjayi breath, the deep ocean sounding breath, the victorious breath. A breath that is meditative, that unites you with your parasympathetic nervous system. Allow the ocean sounding breath to be audible so that you can hear it as you inhale and exhale through the nose. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply, uniting body, mind, and soul. Inhale and exhale. A few rounds of breath, quieting the mind, stilling the body. Allow your breath to return to normal, even, gentle. Begin to place the soles of your feet on the earth. Hold your knees. Find some movement in your legs as you lift them up towards the sky. Think of your intention now as you begin your practice. How can you bring more joy into someone else's life or to the universe? Point and flex your right foot. Circle it in one direction, circle it in the opposite. Move your knees into your chest. Extend your left leg long. Begin to flex and point your toes. Circle your ankle in one direction, finding gentle movement, feeling the skin on your foot stretch and move, and then circle it in the opposite direction. Spinal rock up to your seated position. Find your Sukhasana, an easy pose. Settle in for a moment, find the breath. Inhale the arms overhead, twist. Extend your arm behind you. Lengthen your spine. Inhale and exhale, massaging the organs. Lift your right arm laterally over your head. Gaze under your arm. Find a stretch. Stretch in the opposite direction, moving your hand behind your back, lengthening the spine. Breathing in, breathing out, massaging the organs. Lift your arm over your head. Feel an intense stretch as you spark the fingers towards the side of the mat. Lift your chin towards your chest. Very gently stretch the neck, inhaling and exhaling. And then circle the neck from right to left, always very gently, always very mindfully when moving the neck. Come to a stillness. Gather the knees together. Sit on your knees. Make sure your blocks, your props are on the high side in front of the mat, and come into your table position. Feet flexed, feet flat or toes tucked, and move into a cat dog, undulating the spine. Lifting your chin, tucking your chin, dropping your tailbone. Let the spine move, let the vertebrae move in your cat dog. Come to stillness. Extend the right leg long behind you and cross it over your left leg, gazing over your shoulder, your left shoulder, finding a stretch in your lengthened right leg. Matching the movement to the breath always. Extend your left leg long. Feel the stretch in your toes and then cross it over your right. Gazing over your shoulder, finding your toes, feeling the stretch, breathing softly, breathing gently, pressing into the earth with the palms of your hands. Knees meet and drop down into your wide leg child pose. Extend the spine long, extend the torso long, gaze over the front of your mat, and then move to the right. Lower your forehead to your stacked fists and feel the stretch in your chest. Come back to the center and move to the opposite direction. Lower your forehead, lengthen the torso, lengthen the spine, and breathe. Press into the earth. Come up to your table position one more time. Extend your right leg long. Find a little momentum. Rock back and forth and then place it through towards the blocks. Press into the blocks on their high side and move your left foot up to join the right. Bend your knees, circle the sun, and let your hands drift down in front of your heart center. Anjali Mudra or prayer hands. Just pause for a moment. Step your left leg back, straighten your legs. Prepare for Trikonasana, the triangle pose. Come down to the block. Find whichever side of your prop that you need. Gaze up towards the sky, lengthen your arm, and then bend your elbow. Place it on the base of your head as you lift and lower, gazing upward, creating a little momentum in your body, activating the lymph through your body, activating the thymus gland. Gaze up towards the sky in your triangle. Pivot around. Make sure your blocks are on the high side. Engage the belly. Come around to the long side of your mat. Extend your arms by the side. Interlace them behind your back. Separate your legs a little bit wider. And then bend over. Hinge at the waist. Extend your arms up towards the sky. And breathe. Lower your head towards the mat. Find a gentle inhale and exhale. Engage the belly. Lift up. I'm moving my blocks to the opposite side so that you can see my pose on the opposite side. Engage your legs. Move your right leg up towards your left. Bend your knees. Circle the sun. Hands down in front of heart center. Anjali Mudra prayer hands. Notice and feel. Step your left leg back as you straighten your legs. Prepare for your triangle on the opposite side. Let your prop serve you. Release. Bend your elbow and come down towards the block, towards the mat. Bend. Initiate the lymph release on the opposite side. Extend to your right arm. Gaze up towards the sky. Round your shoulders back. Make sure your blocks are on the high side. Come into your plank pose. Feel the energy radiate through the soles of your feet. Come down to the earth. Flatten the tops of your feet on the shoelace side. Move your blocks, your props out of the way. And just pause for a moment. Bend at the knees. Windshield wipe your legs from right to left. Just finding a little movement in your spine. Rebound. Just find the breath. Press into the earth. Prepare for your next pose, your next shape, the Sphinx pose. Move your elbows under your shoulders. The lower extremities are soft, gentle, and gaze with with a very gentle back bend over the front of your mat. Your gaze is soft, aligned, quiet. Press into the earth. Sit on one hip, right or left. Extend your right leg, bend your left leg. You can place a blanket underneath your bent left leg for support. Find your strap. Hook it around your right extended leg. Straighten your body. Inhale your arms overhead and turn your body towards the long leg. Find the strap, a comfortable position, a comfortable grasp. Keep your spine long, especially if there's disc issues or back issues. You'll see better on the opposite leg when I move to the opposite leg. But if there's no disc issues or back issues, you can round your spine. Inhale and exhale. Feel the stretch. Keep your toes in the strapped foot. Keep them back. And then lift and elongate the spine. Give yourself a little twist and come down. Come into your Baddha Konasana legs. Feet can be towards the groin, or they can be more pushed out into a diamond shape. Lean over, and again, keep the back long if there's any disc issues, or I invite you to round if there isn't. Lift the chin. Feel the stretch in your groin and your hips, the range of motion. And bend the right leg. You can place your blanket under the right leg as you place the strap around your extended left leg. Flex the toes on the extended left leg. Inhale, straighten the hips, and then turn the hips. Turn the waist as you extend and find the grasp, find the reach on the strap. Keep your spine extended long if there's back issues, disc issues, herniated disc issues. And if not, I invite you to round, lower towards the knee. Inhale and exhale. Feel the support under your bent leg, softening the pose. Engage the belly to come up. Remove the strap, remove the blanket, and find a stretch on the opposite side, leaning towards the back of your mat, keeping the right leg bent, the left leg extended, lifting and breathing. Turn yourself to the long side of the mat. Come on your knees, find your blanket, place it to the right side. In restoration or in restorative yoga, there's a lot of props, so just make use of all your props. Prepare to spend the time to move them around. Come into a prone position on your belly. Bend your right leg. Knee can be placed on the blanket. Sole of your right foot can be flexed and move towards the back of the mat. Head can be draped over your stacked fingers, your stacked palms, or it can be turned to the right, resting on your right cheek, or turned to the left, resting on your left cheek. Keep the body soft, long. Keep the mind quiet and the body still. Your left leg is extended, long, active. Release all anxiety, release any tension, and just breathe. Match the movement to the breath. Feel the stretch in the legs. Feel the range of motion in the hips. Extend your right leg long. Widen your legs just a bit. As you do, move the blanket over to the left side, the opposite side. Just rebound for a moment. And then move your left leg up towards your waist. Bend your knee, sole of your foot moving towards the back of the mat. In your half frog pose, stretch the thigh muscles and the hip flexors on this side. Open the chest, open the shoulders, relax, release into Mother Earth. Let her support your front body. Inhale and exhale, turning the cheek or keeping the head face down on stacked fists. The blanket under your left leg acts as a support and should feel really good and nice as a tool for support under your left leg. Extend your left leg long. Press into the earth. Come up into your table position and find your bolster. Place your bolster vertical in front of you. Block on the medium side. Create a little height in your bolster, a sturdy height. Just check and make sure you're not going to collapse. Place your blanket as an extra layer of protection over your sticky mat. Widen your knees, big toes touch, and drape your chest over your bolster. Hug the bolster in. Keep your face down on stacked fists or turn right or left cheek. Lengthen, soften. Accept what is and let the earth support you. As you find the breath, lengthen the body into the pose and then release. Soften the knees into the earth. The extra layer of protection here should help. Softly breathe. Inhale and exhale. Find the place for your forearms on the bolster, on the mat, holding the block. Just a comfortable grasp. As you match this movement to your breath, everyone's breath is unique and different. So match your breath to your movement. Inhaling, exhaling. Releasing. Let go just a little bit more. Find just the right movement or motion for your head, and it's okay to switch from right to left to come to the center of the bolster, whatever feels most adequate for your posture, for your shape. Find just what feels right for you in the moment, in the present. Release from the pose. Press the earth away, walk your hands back, move the bolster and the block out of the way. Fold up your blanket, have it ready for your next pose, your next posture, your next shape. Come down on your back body carefully. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock from right to left, releasing any tension that your sacrum may hold. And then let your legs drape over towards the left. Place the blanket, one of your props, in between your knees. Your left arm can hold your right thigh. Your right arm is extended long. Palm up, gazes towards the right palm or gazes towards the sky. See what feels right for you. Ground physically. Massage your internal organs. And try and regain a sense of equilibrium as you breathe softly. Connect to the breath and soften the muscles all around the hips. And then place the soles of your feet on the earth. Hug your knees in again, rocking from right to left. Remove your blanket and let your knees drape over in the opposite direction. Placing the blanket in between your knees, extending your left arm, palm up, Finding your left hip with your right hand, just holding your legs down, letting your gaze be towards your right shoulder, or your left shoulder if possible, or your gaze can be towards the sky. Stay committed to feel whatever is happening. Watch all the sensations in your body. When you have a wave of thought, train yourself to return to the present moment, to return to the breath. Settle in the moment without trying to explain why you're here, what you're doing. Just experience the move. Drop the hips, soften the shoulders, soften the face, and just breathe. Come out of the pose. Circle the knees in one direction. Circle the knees in the opposite direction as your back grounds to the earth. And then press the earth away as you come up to the side. Come up to a seated position. Find your bolster again. Find the block again. Place it on the medium side. Create some height. Build vertically your bolster. Find your blanket and your block. Even though you may not need the support of your blocks, of your bolsters, use them anyway. Let this be a true restorative practice. Place the bolster under your back, the blocks, the blankets under your knees, and then cover your knees, your bound ankle legs. The towel roll that I placed under my neck can be easily made by just folding up a towel, rolling it up, and rubber banding each edge. It's a nice prop to have, a nice cushion to have. Open the heart. Become aware of the breath. Stay in the present moment. And let your mind's eye just keep you grounded, keep you still. Experience more love, more compassion, more joy, and more forgiveness. Let go of all the doing. With every breath, soften and release a little bit more. The mind quiets, inviting openness to the heart and the lungs. Let the parasympathetic nervous system be invoked, bringing you peace, bringing you relaxation, bringing you repose. Inhale, exhale. Release and let go. Drop in, soften, restore the body. All the things that you have to do will still be there when you're finished with your practice, when you're finished honoring your body. Begin to release from the pose. Remove the props. Walk your hands back. Press into the earth. Remove your props, your bolster, your blankets. Give yourself some room and some space on your mat. Prepare for your next pose. Find one of your folded blankets and lay down on the earth. Let your back body be received as you bend the right leg. Place it on the blanket and come into your half tree pose, your supported half tree pose. Let everything be released to the earth. You can stay in this pose longer because it doesn't involve any balance. It's a creative way to learn the pose. It's a creative way to honor the body by just being still, feeling the stretch in your hips. feeling the stretch in your spine. And maybe staying in the pose just a little bit longer, with ease, with grace, not worrying so much about toppling over. Extend the right leg long, move the blanket over to the left, and as you do, as you settle the back body into the earth, bend your left leg, find its place on the blanket. Lengthen the body, keep your right leg active, toes flexed, arms along your side, palms up to receive, chin tucked, belly engaged. Breathe softly, breathe gently. Feel the pose and all its benefits as you stretch the hips. Feel a mild tug in your groin area. Breathing softly into the pose. Gently honoring the body. Matching the movement to the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Unbend the left leg. Place the sole of the right foot and the left sole on the mat. Hug in your knees and then extend your legs towards the sky. Arms can come out on the side of your body first, and then begin to tap the thymus gland, initiating a release of the lymph through your body. Let it nurture you. Let it fall from your feet to your hips, to your chest. Bend the knees if possible, or if there's any tightness in the body, and extend the arms if you need some movement, rotating the wrist, squeezing the fist, sparking the fingers open. And just come to a place of stillness, knowing that you are honoring your body. Calm the nervous system, lower your stress, lower your anxiety, and just rest and release. Gaze up towards the sky, soften the gaze in your eyes. Keep your feet flexed, your legs above your heart. Know that the lymph is draining through your body, doing all the good stuff that it's supposed to do. Limbering your body, quieting your mind, stilling the body, and filling your soul with joy, with peace, with happiness. Inhale and exhale. Extend your right leg. Extend your left leg. Prepare for your final resting pose, your Shavasana. You can cover yourself with your blanket if you'd like. You can weight your hips down with your blanket. Splay your feet, extend your arms, palms facing up. Roll your head from side to side. Tuck your chin. Engage your belly. Feel the energy coursing through your body as everything drops, as you release and let go and begin to restore. And just for now, allow a wave of breath to enliven your experience. Breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth. Just for now, be boundless, free, awakened, energy tingling in your hands and feet. Drink in the possibility of being who and what you really are. So fully alive that when you open your eyes, the world looks different, newly born and vibrant, just for now. Begin to awaken from your Shavasana, sending breath to all areas of the body that need breath. Stretch overhead, place the soles of your feet on the earth, spark your fingers, find some energy in your toes, and then roll to your favorite side in your fetal position, thanking yourself for coming to practice, honoring and remembering your intention. Press the earth away. Come up to a seated pose, a seated posture, a Sukhasana. Rub your hands together. Create some action, some energy for your day or for your evening. Lower your eyes to your raised hands, Anjali Mudra hands. May you always be happy and safe. From my heart to yours always. Namaste, my friends. Thank you for finding the time to practice with me.